Start off, guys, we're gonna do speaking practice. But I just want to know, my friends, I just want to know, what's a green flag for you? What is a quality you are looking for in a relationship? What is a quality you are looking for? Why not red flags? We did those last week. CPR. We did those last week. 3.5 hours we talked about red flags. You can watch back that live stream on With Lucas on YouTube. WITH Lucas on YouTube. Green flags are the opposite, are the qualities you're looking for in someone, the things you want someone to show you in a relationship. Let's see what you're saying. What would you like to see in a relationship? You're prehistoric? No, you're not. You want somebody who's religious? All right. Real love. Well, what's real love? You lost that class, you can watch it again. An honest guy who can communicate effectively. I like it. Quality, as a Latina, we request loyalty and attention to the details. I like it. Trust, love, putting me in the first place. That's tough. Green flag. He must be an English teacher. Myrtle, you gotta calm down. Green flag for me that he's ready to be my all one until he die. No cheat, kind, handsome too. Of course, being respectful and thoughtful, listening with love. I like it. Who isn't very demanding? Okay. No cheating? Of course. I asked for green flags, not red flags. Honest and kind. Very nice. In this case, we're talking about romantic relationships. Green flags talk about romantic relationships. Caring, responsible, real love me. Really love you. Okay, I see. Smart, funny, faithful, caring. I like it. Communication is crucial. I agree. Trust is crucial. Loyal and trustworthy. Exactly. Exactly. A man who is emotionally stable. Good point. Good point. Polite. Somebody who can give you space and is not overly clingy. That's giving space, yes. Trust, love, assistance, respectful. I like it. I like it. Somebody who is protective. Very good too. Ready to commit. We don't want children drinking around anymore. Good point. Good point. Ring light in Bali, I took them with me. True love doesn't exist. Well, some people would disagree with you. I always have the same answer. Everybody dreams about the same, but for everybody it's different. Because, for example, let's talk about attention, right? Somebody is looking for attention. Attention for one person is very different than for somebody else. We all need a different kind of love, but the basic values are the same. Being a friend of your partner, I'm not sure what you mean. Non-violent, it's probably a good thing. Yes, probably a good thing. It's an example, all right? It's an example. So, today we're talking about green flags. We're gonna start out by talking about what are green flags for you. So, what are the qualities you are looking for? This video or just audio? What do you mean? You can see me, right? How to tap tap? You can tap on my head, right? Um, so let's see if this works. Good. I'm glad it works, guys. I'm gonna open it up, turn on my sound so I can hear everything. Very important. Boop. Give me me a second so I can invite a few people to start off with. And one more. Pa, 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 pa. All right, here we are. A good combination of people. Glad you guys are here. Thank you for the flowers. Let's talk about green flags, my friends. Welcome, Adolf, Jealous, Deline, and Karen. Glad you made it here. Would any of you like to start talking about what is a quality you are looking for in a relationship? Go right ahead. You can
Hi,
unmute.
I'm so glad that I
Hello,
landed
welcome.
here. I'm from Chile, South America.
Welcome. I am glad you made it here.
Yes.
So,
I have heard you sometimes. I studied English, but I don't have the chance to talk to people in English here, you know. It's a Spanish speaking
well,
country.
now you have the chance, so welcome.
Thank you so much. What was your question?
So, go right ahead. You can tell us what quality are you looking for in a relationship, in your partner? What would you like to see him or her do?
I think the main thing of all is loving. That is love. If you don't have love, you will not be loyal. You will not be true. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that is the main thing in every relationship,
And
even with friends.
how would he show his love to you? In what way?
In the way he treat me, in the way he talks to me, in the way he
Mm-hmm.
behaves with me or with other girls or women, you know. Um,
Mm-hmm.
there are many ways he can show it. Mhm.
So tell us one specific way which for you is really important, like a specific quality, like the way he talks to you or
Hmm.
anything else.
Yes,
Tell us one.
I think in a respectful way. I don't like bad words, for
Mm-hmm.
example. Uh, I like
Okay. Yes.
when a person is has many things to talk about, you know. A person that
Mm-hmm.
is
Somebody
uh,
who likes to talk to you in a respectful way and just enjoy conversations you can enjoy with
enjoy,
them.
exactly, enjoy that conversation that you can talk about
That makes
many
sense.
topics, and not only, you know, there are some guys that
I like that. I like
uh,
that.
have only one topic, you know, and that topic is just your body or things like that. I don't like that.
Okay, yes. So let's check with the other two what they think about it. Adolf or Janice?
Hello,
What do you think? Is a topic to talk about important?
Luke. Can you hear
Welcome.
me, teacher?
Yes, sir.
All right,
Welcome.
sir. How are you today? You look awesome. Thank you for having
Fantastic.
us.
Thank you.
All right, I think like for me,
Glad you're here.
thank you. I think there are like three factors for me. Like the first one is I think must understand money and health. I'm very realistic about it because life is tough. And secondly, I like romantic
And it's
types.
expensive.
Life is expensive. You need the money. You know that. And third of all, I think fun
Hmm.
personalities always win in life. And I want to have fun, you know, like with the person that I'm in love with. And I believe that we all have a soulmate and we're looking for that person. And when the time comes, I want
Hmm.
to make the perfect speech so that the person is impressed and in love with me as well.
The perfect speech in what way?
Like, for example, like you meet the person at a bar, okay? And you're having a
Hmm.
conversation, and I don't want to sound dumb. I don't want to sound lame, and I want to
Sure.
show, yeah, show all my like green flags, not red flags, and that's what's up.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Thank
You
you.
want to be clear about what you think, right? And how you can share your thoughts.
Yeah, of course, you got to look good, man. The relationship market is very tough. Like everybody's looking for the perfect man and woman, etc. And of course, there's a family aspect to it. In my age, I'm in my 30s, and I'm single right now, and I'm also looking for the idea of having a kid. That's why I think like these factors are important for me. I'm more realistic.
That makes total sense, you know. With age also comes different things you're looking for in a relationship.
Yeah, you're young. I think
I like
you're.
that.
Yeah, I think so too. I love your cats, by the way. Yeah.
Well, they're not my cats, but they're very cute, definitely.
What do you mean? You have like 4 cats there. You took them home and they're with you forever, or what? What's going on?
No, so I live in Bali right now in a guest house. So the cats are from the guest house, but they like me, so we hang out sometimes.
All right. Who doesn't like you? Come on. Trinity, thank you, by the way. Moderators
All right.
in this chat. Have a good night.
You're so welcome. You're so welcome. So Nevi and Golden also welcome here. So glad you made it. Hey, this is your chance. What is a green flag for you in a relationship, Golden?
Hello, Lucas. Good evening
Welcome.
and welcome to Bali. Yes,
Thank you so much.
yes. And then, guys, also, good evening, all. Nice to see you again and meet you again here. Okay, for me, about the green flag in the relationship is that important because we can feel the vibes, the positive vibes from our partner, that we can sharing anything to him or her, and then we can we can be like a good combination to talk with, and then have a good conversation also. That's a green flag too. And then
So just
if
like Karen said, like conversations are very important, having something to talk about.
yes, that we can have like a good communication, in relationship. Yes, and then also be honest, honest to your partner.
Sure.
And then be loyal. You have a loyalty like that. And then I know we are not perfect, but we can build something that we want to go with the relationship to true, like anything like make us like a hard time, so we can through it, and then from that, so we can
You mean you want to support each other, right?
yes, support each other. And then yes,
Having support so you can go through the tough times.
yes, that's correct. So we have to support, we have to have like honest, and then good communication. We have like a positive vibes, yes, positive vibes to put into our relationship. It's like that, yes.
Yeah, so for you, it's all about being on the same wavelength, having the same flow. That's what you're talking about, right?
Yes, and then we can also have like a comfort, comfort with that person, with that our partner, if we feel that we can talk what we want, and then how that that a partner treat us. Yes. So I think that's also you can see, is it green flag or
Feeling
is that a red
comfortable,
flag?
absolutely.
Yes, to your
All right, let's
relationship.
just slow down for a moment and ask the other ones what they think about what you said. So it's not just you and me talking.
Oh, yeah.
And
Okay.
it's not just you talking. Shh. No, we're having a conversation, yeah?
Look, teacher, a lot of ladies here talking
Yes.
about loyalty. And I'm saying, like, as a man, I'm confused about that. Like, what kind of, like, are they talking about cheating prospects, or like a loyal to one partner? Is that what they're talking about? I'm confused.
Yeah.
Yes, in this case, loyalty is about obviously being with one person, I think they're talking about. And also showing it, not only being like, yeah, of course I'm loyal, but showing it in different ways. Right, Golden?
I think
Yes, right, Lucas. Yeah.
that
Do you get
loyalty
that,
today,
Karen? Go ahead.
loyalty today is a big thing, because um, the way we are relating to people now, with the media, having many ways to talk to many people at the same time, sometimes make people not to be true. Some people like to show in a way that they are not, that they are not real. I at the moment, I had never been in a relationship with someone by the means, um, I have
Sure.
a very bad experience about this, and it's sad. It's sad because sometimes you think you are knowing a person, you think that that person is really interested in you and shows feelings and love even, but suddenly things change 100%, and
So it's about
no,
also
it's a
showing
tough
their
thing.
true
Yeah,
face, like
yeah,
from the
yeah.
beginning
It's
being
yeah,
straightforward with you.
yeah. I think my advice, if I can say that, please
Sure.
don't do that. Don't make people or a person to think that you're really interested in that person when you are not. You are, because you harm,
Well,
and if you don't want,
so
yeah, if you don't want anything with that
because we're
person,
talking
that's,
about green
yeah,
flags, instead
yeah.
of
Tell the
saying
person.
what not to do, how about we tell them what to do? What is a green flag somebody should do to be in a relationship with you? They should be
Mm.
straightforward from the beginning, right?
Yeah, for me, it's, yeah, be true from the beginning, because sometimes you find surprises, and that's very sad, very sad. Yeah.
Yeah,
Of
like,
course. So let's
teacher,
focus on those positives. Go
teacher,
ahead, Adolf.
you're like, oh, okay, let's have this straight talk beginning before the marriage, etc., or relationship starts. But also, like, I feel like it's love is like a little irrational, don't you think that?
It can definitely be. That's the difficult thing about it. Nobody can quantify it. It's different for everybody. The truth of love is different for everybody. So it's difficult. So
Yeah,
that's why we're
sometimes,
trying to take
yeah.
these pieces. Go
Yeah,
ahead, Nevi.
sometimes love
Hi,
is
Lucas.
very beautiful, and you can enjoy it with different things, making jokes or laughing, or everything has to be included, because our life has many colors. We can have good times and we can have bad times, and if the person is really interested in you, has to be by your side in every moment, not only when you are having a good time, all the time.
Sure. Somebody who is around, that is a real green flag in ups and in downs for you, Karen. So let's give
Sorry, what do you say?
Nevi a moment. Let's give
What do you
Nevi a
say?
moment to talk.
Yes, sure.
Hello, Lucas. Good afternoon
What do
from
you
Germany.
think, Nevi, about that?
I think a green flag is seeing somebody respect another person who is at service at that point. Let me give you an example. So let's say you're on a date with somebody, and it's very easy to put on a certain kind of mask while you're on a date. But if you see that the person is treating the waiter with respect, maintaining eye contact, being polite, using mannerisms, maybe even tipping, I think for me that is a very green flag that that significant
So
others also
how your
respect.
partner treats others is very important.
Yes, how my partner treats others, especially if they're of service to them.
Yes, I like that. I like that. And do you think it's only about the big actions or also about those small things where you're like, maybe he opens the door or he, like you say, tips people?
I think small gestures, like recognizing the person who is serving you, maintaining eye contact. If somebody is serving you a drink or serving you your food, that you look up at the person and acknowledge them, that you see the people who work for you. And I think that for me is a very big green flag if this person is capable of doing that.
Oh my God, can I add something?
Yeah.
I
Go
think
ahead.
either like the first sign of like first love, like love at first sight, is no eye contact. So
Really?
yes,
How
because
come?
I've come on, we all loved someone at some point in our lives, and when I see the person, I'm like, oh my God, I have to find somewhere to hide, but also I want that person to be available with me somehow. But it's like kind of like
So you just feel shy? Is that it?
it's not even shy. It's like that strong feeling and connection, like an Avatar or something.
You get this instant click, you mean?
Yeah.
I like that. I like that. Well, I do think that eye contact in general, if your partner is looking at you, is an important thing. I do like how you mentioned Avatar. That's funny.
I know, right? I'm a funny guy sometimes, but in terms of like this new terms that the teens are coming with, like green flags, red flags, I think it has some virtue in English, and maybe they're gonna add this to Oxford Dictionary soon, and we'll see how it goes.
Absolutely, absolutely. That's why we're here talking about it on TikTok. All right, let's check. Golden or Karen, would you like to add something to that?
Excuse me, I have a call and I couldn't hear what he said. What did he say?
We were, we were talking about eye contact.
Oh, yes, that's very important. Yes, because eyes show your soul, and I
What do
think
you
that
mean by that?
because what I love in a man, in a person, is looking at his eyes, because in his eyes I can see uh, joy, I can see tenderness, I can see many things. Oh, I will cry.
Ah, I see. It's
Because
okay.
yeah, because what I love,
Is this what you see, or is this what you believe you can see?
it's what I can, because that is what comes to my soul, is looking at the eyes of the person.
What do you think about
Because
that,
sometimes,
Adolf?
huh?
I'm just shocked. I'm listening to, was it Karen? I think it was Karen and Golden. And I think that's true. Like even anger or different kind of emotions and sentiments like can be felt from just by looking into someone's eyes. Like they sometimes say, don't look at the bear's eyes, it can eat you up or something like that. I don't know. I'm just making up things. But in terms of like consistency, someone mentioned in the chat, I think that's so true. Like if somebody's like there, as you said, I don't know, I don't want to say forever and beyond, but providing for you and having fun with you and accepted by your family,
Sure,
that's good.
Yes,
I totally
I
agree.
think yes. Yes. I think yeah, I agree also with Adolf that and then Karen also about the eye contact. That's important from the first that we can see if that's someone interested with us or no, right? And then yeah, from the eyes also when we talk with our partner, we can see if he lies or not, right? Because from eyes you can know inside your heart when you talk, right? Is it about when you happy or you sad? Let's say we can say from the eyes. So that's why eye contact is important. I
It
guess,
gives you a
yes.
lot of information about true feelings, you say.
Yes. Yeah,
I like it.
yeah, I think
Golden, what if
so many if we want to talk about the green flags in relationship, yeah, many things you can put into the good relationship, like your vibes to be
Yes, so we're
positive.
just talking about
Yes.
the most important one for you, because of course there's like 10 or 20 you can name, but we're
Mhm.
talking about what you think is the most important one.
The most important is like when you feel comfort with that person. That's number one
Comfort.
for me. Then after that, yeah, they're gonna be continue with the honest, loyal, and then a good fight from him or
Okay,
from with the honest, loyal, and then a good fight from him or
okay.
from yeah.
What do you think, Adolf? Beside eye contact, having comfort when you're on this first date, you just feel
No,
like
no,
you're having a good
it's irrational.
conversation?
I'm telling you, it's irrational. Like in my case, like I felt the most uncomfortable with the person that I loved the most. With my ex-wife, it was the same situation. I felt super uncomfortable. No, the most uncomfortable with the person that I loved the most. With my ex-wife, it was the same situation. I felt super uncomfortable. No eye contact, weird acting around, and
Is that why she's your ex-wife, or?
um I changed countries after that, but that's another story.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes it doesn't
Yes, I
work,
thought.
that's okay. And I think there's another aspect with the private life, are you going to have fun with that person or not? I'm not going to get into it. There might be children on this, but that's also important, like satisfaction.
Sure, sure. Being satisfied in a relationship in multiple ways, of course. I like that. Karen, is there anything you would like to
Mute
add to
myself.
that, to the comfort part?
Mute myself. I just get really.
Excuse me, because I have some interruptions and sometimes I lose what people say. Excuse me, because this is a busy time here in
Being
Chile.
comf
Some interruptions and sometimes I lose what people say. Excuse me, because this is a busy time here in
being
Chile.
comf
Of course, you have to feel comfortable with that person. Um, you have to be with someone that shares your heart, your mind, and your feelings, because
so you mean sharing the same values?
values, exactly. I think values are very important, very important.
Okay, the same values. I like that one too. I like that one too.
Mm.
I just want to say thank you, Adolf, Golden, and Karen, for sharing your point of view. I think people enjoy it a lot.
Thank you,
Thank you so
Lucas.
much.
Mm.
Just keep
Thank
going.
you.
Bless
You're
you.
doing a great job.
And thank you for being the first ones today to dare and speak up about this topic.
Let's go.
It's a big
No
topic.
worries, my pleasure. Thank
It's
you,
not always
Lucas.
easy, I totally understand. Thank you.
Yes.
Nice meeting everybody.
Nice meeting you guys.
Nice meeting you too all. See you again.
See you around.
Bye.
All right, so here we go. Listen up. Green flags are qualities you are looking for in your partner, in your future partner, in your current partner, the things you're looking for in a relationship. Welcome, Rose, Winda, Elbow. Let's talk about it. Any one of you who would like to share your green flags, go right ahead. Rose or Winda? Would you like to share your green flags with us? Talk about your green flags, your qualities in a relationship. Otherwise, I'm gonna take you out. All right.
Are you hearing me?
Welcome, Rose. Welcome.
Sorry, I was mute.
It's okay.
Sorry,
Talk about it.
It's my first time here. I always listen to you, but it's my first time sharing my thought. I'm Shilian.
Well, please share your thought with us.
Okay.
We would love to hear from you. What is a green flag for you in a relationship?
Okay. I think that green flag is when you feel that the other person sharing or how can I say is shining.
He is sharing something?
Is their personality or their feelings, their good feelings, or if you are sharing with him or her, if you are feel comfortable sharing some things with the other person, if you are good sharing bad or good period of time or moment of your life, if you're feeling their good feelings, you had put a green flag.
Sure.
It's okay.
So it's about sharing your feelings no matter what they are. That's what you mean, right? If they're good or bad, as long as you talk about it.
Exactly. But if you are feeling well with him, share it with him or her. It's the first point to
I like that.
the relation will continue for the future.
I like that. And what do you think about that, Saman? Welcome. What do you think about that? Sharing your feelings when people are in a relationship.
Okay, that's kind of interesting because I didn't have any relationship before, so I don't know how to.
What would you like to see from your partner? What would you like your partner to show you or to do if you think about it?
I'd like partner to see me in the way that my personality than my lookings, if you know what I mean. And like what I like with my partner is like her wise and her creativity and her independence and something like that. Yeah.
Sure. So it's about sharing personalities, not only talking about and looking at each other.
Yeah, since we have same frequent in similarities, maybe we go along.
Ooh, okay. Similar values and similar ideas, you mean?
Yes.
What do you think about that, Kun from Thailand, I believe?
Yes, I'm from
Chun.
Thailand. It's first time for me come to your life. Thank you so much for accept me. I'm not
Well,
good
glad
in
you're
it, but
here.
I try to be. Okay.
That's why we're here, practicing.
Yeah, I'm shy a little bit. About your question,
Everybody is.
was a green flag for me about relationship, right? The first time, the first thing for me about feeling, if you're with someone, feel home, feel safe, yeah, feel comfortable, yeah,
Feeling safe. I like it.
that's beginning a green flag for you. Continue to know each other more. Yeah.
Sure.
This
So
basic, yeah.
when you feel safe, it's easier to express yourself, right? and to talk?
For me, I believe about feeling, same chemical or something. When you meet some person, you have feeling. Some person look good, look handsome, but when you meet him, date with him, you don't have feeling. Yeah, some
So you're talking like Salmon. It also has to be about personality.
oh yes, yeah. Okay.
Inside.
Yeah, it's
About who someone is.
yeah.
Very good, very good. And what do you think about what Rose said about being able to share everything with your partner, no matter good or bad?
I think good or bad can share
Yes,
because
but she says it's really important that you do, not just can. You should always share.
yeah, always share because your partner same your half life here.
Right? Yes, absolutely. And do you have another one that's important for you? A real green flag, a quality in a guy?
For me about basic not mean about relationship with a guy. I mean every people in the world. Basic, you must honest. This important. If you not lie,
Honesty. You're
yeah,
talking.
honesty.
Yes, yes. But what if the sometimes honesty might hurt you? Do you still want him or her to tell you?
I'm okay. Yeah, because if
What do you
man
think,
beginning,
Rose?
I think if a man beginning to lie, just for time and then you will liar.
Sure,
No.
but how would you know he's lying? If
Oh,
you choose
because
an
I have
honest guy,
experience,
it
but
shouldn't happen, right?
not good about this because guy
Oh, okay.
beginning from lie
Okay.
to me. Yeah, that's why
Yeah.
I'm so serious about you honestly. Yeah.
But I think that's the problem. People always think about red flags, so the things that we don't like in relationship. But today we're talking about what you do want out of a relationship. Do you think it's hard to think about? Do you think it's
Now,
hard to come up with green flags?
nowadays, we have to be very carefully to know uh, to new a new guy because
Mm-hmm.
people nowadays is very different to 20 hours ago because the people are very uh, we are changing obviously with the times pass.
In what way?
Our personalities, um, our thought. For example, our
Mm-hmm.
parents they don't know think this then in the same way that we are thinking now. The people are changing with the times, with the technology, and we have to be more carefully when you are looking for someone to share your time. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I got married 30 years ago, and my kids they are not thinking like me. They are have another way of
Sure.
thinking.
Different generation.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's the word.
Environment
Different
changes, the
generations.
world changes.
Exactly. And nowadays, I
So,
think that you have to more carefully when you're looking for someone.
careful in what way?
Uh, um, Looking for the things that you are um, looking for to share. For example, in the future, if you are looking for a partner for the future, if you are looking to have to share your time for the rest of your life, or you have to have someone to enjoy the free time, or only to have a funny time. I don't know if
Maybe
I
you gotta make it clear from the start what this relationship is between two
Yes,
people. While before,
exactly.
maybe if you were dating 30 years ago, it was obviously to have a relationship and maybe marry. But now it's like you have so
Yeah,
many different types of relationships
yeah,
that you say you
exactly.
gotta be careful.
People nowadays, they are not looking for a, a marriage time to get married. Maybe only
All
to
right,
have a
all
good
right.
time, someone to share your
And,
only good time.
mm. And what do you think about that, my friends that just came in? Abdul, what do you think about that? We gotta be more careful.
Hello everyone.
Welcome.
For me,
He paused himself. Don't click buttons, Abdul. You need to unpause yourself. I cannot do that.
yeah,
Yes, go ahead.
okay. I think the meaning of a green flag in relationships.
Paused himself again. Cliffhangers, guys. Cliffhangers. What is a green flag for you? Super K, you want to go first?
Yeah, sure. Well, good evening, guys. I'm Kay. I'm Philippine.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
So, what do you think
here
about
to join you guys.
the
So for me,
green
green
flags
flag.
we just talked about?
All right. So for me, green flags. Well, it depends to your perspective. Like for me, I look for someone that has the same values. You know, someone who knows how to respect your opinion. Someone who is kind. Someone who is generous, someone you can be yourself, you can be silly, you can be goofy, you don't have to pretend someone you are not. So that's for me, that is really a green flag, and someone who really cares about you by, like asking how's your day, asking, you just be curious about your life, your day-to-day activities, so that's for me, that's the green flags for me in a relationship. So
Yeah, so let's take one of
I
them
would
and say somebody who just cares about you for who you are, right?
yeah, right, accepted for who I am, like, as a person. There are people that, they really have this, like, standards, like some men, they don't want to be in a relationship with women who have already children, you know some men,
Mm-hmm.
they prefer a you know younger. So it depends
Mm-hmm.
on the perspective of a person. So as long as
It's
you
a preference,
understand each
right?
other.
But that's
Yeah,
different
it
than
is.
a green flag.
Hmm. But for me, a good characteristics, those are green flags for me.
Good. Okay. Rose, would you like to say something about that?
I'm agree with the last person that talk.
That's
Um,
good.
yes, all depends when I said all depends of the period of your life. If you are if you are young, you are looking for to share um, different things, to go to a party, to go on vacation, um, have a good time, and you have to look for someone who has the same feelings or ideas to share with.
You share the same values, right?
Exactly, with the same values or the same
Mm.
things about the life of of
Yes.
your period of your living.
Yes. My Thai friend, what do you think about that? It's important to have the same values.
I'm agree. Sometimes I can understand, sometimes not understand because I'm yeah, not good English, but yeah, I'm agree that about care, about sharing conversation, that's important.
That's good. I'm glad to hear that. Is there another green flag you would like to mention? Thank
Well,
you.
handsome,
Is there another
handsome.
green flag you would like to mention?
One by one.
Do you think I need a mustache?
Yeah.
No, no.
No. Lovely, lovely. It's
Okay,
nice.
let's not
Like a
do that.
cowboy.
Is a clean shaved guy a green flag or not?
No.
Maybe it depends on the guy.
Green
Exactly.
flag for me, about eye. I can lead eye from men.
Can I say the first sight is correct? First sight, the first
Yeah.
to see eyes to
Eye.
eyes is
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah. So when you
Yes.
meet person face to face, you can lead eye from people. I can tell you.
Eyes to
The
eyes.
eyes are so important, right?
Yeah. I can show you. Language eye.
Yes. I don't have to
For
see
you.
anything else, but if I see your eyes, I'll know.
Exactly. Eyes show you
Mm.
maybe that's where you are.
Looks can be deceiving sometimes.
Mm. As a brother, go ahead.
Hello everyone.
Welcome.
I am Azamat. I'm an engineer in oil and gas industry from Kazakhstan. If you know, it's Central Asian country. So
Sure.
today our topic about green flags. I don't know.
Yes. What do you think about the green flags the women just shared? So it's important to have the same values and to be able to talk about everything. What do you think about that?
In real case, I don't know because it depends. It depends in situation. Sometimes I like some type of girls. Sometimes I'm not like it. I don't know why, but it's real me. And about
Sure.
green, I don't know. My opinion sometimes is
What's a
changed.
green
And
flag for you?
sometimes it's hobby. If I looking for some same hobby with some girl, maybe it's green flag for me because it's general topics for talking about, and you can spend more time when you doing something same. And yes, I think it's
Sure.
Same hobbies.
yes,
Mm,
Rose.
yes. Same things to share.
I think Rose agrees with you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
thank you.
agree.
Thank you, Rose, for
You're
support.
welcome.
I
Yeah, go ahead.
me.
Yes, I am
Oh,
hearing some sounds, so go ahead.
green flag for me. You can try to make some problem to him first, and then see when he angry how he action. He calm or not, or he angry more and
Oh,
show about something same Godzilla to you. Uh, if he come down and how to say, yeah, that's green flag for you about
you
relationship.
got it.
Yeah,
You got
when
it.
when you want to know someone good good or bad about relationship, green or red, see when he or her angry, how how he how they action.
Yes, how they're acting, not only what they're saying. I like that.
Yeah. So
Kai,
how?
would you like to say something about that?
Yeah, just like what I said, it depends on the person because we have different preferences in a relationship or in a characteristic of a person. My green flags might not be your green flags, you know. So for me, it's like a universal characteristics that we can identify. Like some people gave comment that they want kind, respectful, polite, thoughtful. So I think those are really green flags. And for those people who ask, what are green flags? These are the things that you see in a relationship from a person that you're in a relationship and you see these good things about him or about her. So these are the green flags, and versus the red
Yes,
flags, things that you don't want or you hate in a relationship.
exactly. Exactly. They're about the qualities you're looking for in a partner,
Yes,
the good
yes,
things.
yes.
Very
So
good.
everyone has
Is there
different green
anyone
flags.
here who would like to say something more about it?
Sorry, what's your name?
My name is Lucas. Or
Lucas.
do you mean
Lucas.
their
No,
name?
Lucas. Thank you for create this
So,
meeting because here everyone from other countries and here people's have another background and for example for Asian people, for European people and other countries people, green flags is another because for example if we see to Conor McGregor, for example, Conor McGregor have only one woman without money, without anything, only one woman who believe to him, who support to him, and step by step, Conor McGregor with her wife, him wife, can do incredible things, and I think here it's
so
very
do you
interesting.
think it's about culture also?
Yes,
Or
culture and
support?
culture, yes, support. So it's
And
yeah, it's
just because you are talking about it, do you think religion also matters?
I understood that it is about culture. I understood.
It does.
Because all the countries we have different cultures,
Hmm.
and we have different ways to think about it.
Well, yeah, there's 8 million people and all of us are different. That's kind of that's why green flags are preferences. They're not facts.
Exactly.
Therefore, everybody a little bit different, of course.
Exactly. Arabic countries or European countries, they don't think about it more liberal. I don't know if the correct word, liberal or open-minded,
It could
maybe.
be, yes.
Open-minded to see or to the way they see this topic.
That's why I'm asking you guys. That's why I'm not the one talking for 3 hours straight. Because I'd like to know, and I like other people to see each other's point of view so we can all learn.
It's good to hear about the words that the last guy they talk about it, because maybe it's from a Egyptian. I don't know.
You can ask him.
What is his name? Asabrak? I don't know if I'm correct. Are you there?
Maybe it's hard for him to hear. Azabra, she's asking you where you are from, what your background is, because you're from Kazakhstan, you said. Background is.
Sorry.
Because you're from Kazakhstan, you said.
I have some problems with connection.
Sorry. You're from Kazakhstan, you said.
I have some problems with.
I can hear that.
Sorry.
You're from Kazakhstan, you said.
I have some.
Okay, there we go. He said he's from Kazakhstan, which is in the straight under Russia, close to Turkmenistan, Kyrgyzstan.
Teacher.
But what, Rose, what did you like about what he said?
The thing that the Asabrak said. Sorry. I think that was correct, because all depend of the country that we come from, because I think that the people who live in Egyptian or Muslim countries, they looking for different things that the other for the rest of the world. For example, European countries. I come from Chile, and in our country, our thoughts are different for that countries. For example, if you think in Caribbean countries, maybe they are totally different for us, and they are looking for.
I know,
different
so
things.
that's again why I bring up this topic. We all know that everybody thinks differently. But the question is, so how do you think, and can we agree about something?
Exactly. All depends on your country, the country that you're living in.
Yes, I mean, that's also where the word culture shock comes from, because we all have a different background and idea about things.
Exactly.
But from a man's perspective, what is your green flags in a relationship?
My green flag?
Yes.
The most recent green flag, which I maybe didn't realize I had, was that my partner supports me in whatever I do and doesn't question me or gives me advice on how I should be doing it if I didn't ask for it. So it's like this unconditional support. Like, you want to do this, I'm here for you. Great. That definitely for me is a green flag.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
I agree. Without question.
Good.
Exactly.
And talking about different countries, Dutch people from the Netherlands, we are very straightforward. So we like honesty. We like people who just tell us what's on their mind. We don't want to have to like drag it out of you and have you say like half truths. If you feel something,
Yeah.
just tell me.
Right. So just like Azra from Kazakhstan mentioned about the culture, it really has it is a big factor of having green flags in a relationship. Culture, religion, they have impact in a relationship. Mostly in Asian countries, just like what you said in your country, you are very straightforward. In Asian countries, we have this characteristic that like we don't really say what's on our mind, especially if it's something that's gonna offend that person. We're just gonna keep it to ourselves. So it
Exactly.
has background, it has impact.
But I think Rose agreed that, on being honest with each other and sharing everything, no matter if it's good or bad, is really important.
Right. Well, it depends on the, like how, the relationship, how long you're in a relationship. In the beginning,
I think for Dutch people, it doesn't matter if you're a stranger or a friend. We will be 100% honest with you.
well, in Asian countries, it is like we don't want to offend people.
Yes.
So, yeah.
And I think that's where we differ, because we find it very respectful to let you know how we feel about you.
Yeah, and sometimes we tend to, it's like, it's none of our business. We ask, we they call us nosy. So it's part of our culture. Like we try to show that we care, but for Western culture, it's like, it's none of your business. So it's a different culture. It's different background. So yeah.
Absolutely. Well, I do appreciate you guys sharing your point of view. That definitely helps a lot.
You're welcome.
Did you want to add anything to it, Rose?
I think some of your followers, maybe they're in a long distance relationship, because it's really common nowadays, being in a relationship in other countries, online. Probably some of the followers you have here. So it's really important that you see the green flags. Sometimes it's really
I think
hard
the most common relationship status for my followers is a single.
Yeah, probably. So be careful.
That's the reason why
Single, but ready for a good relationship.
That's the reason why I told you all depends of the period of your life. If you are young, if you are looking for only to have funny time or fun time, to go on vacation, parties, or having fun, is different to way. Are you looking for someone to share with your time?
Sure.
Maybe I think when you are knowing someone, you are releasing if the person you choose to share your rest of your life.
Yes. I like that. I just want to ask you, because we have mostly girls here. What do you think is it about guys that really makes you think about, oh, this could be long term? What can a guy do to show you like, oh, this is relationship material?
For me,
Any of you can just go.
he is
Yes.
true. He is true to his words. He does what he says, and he has planned for the future. He would say we and not I. you know, like he's planning for the future with you. You see things in the future. He see you in his life doing things together. So I think that's, for me, that's the one, you know. And you're gonna feel the connection, you know. Yourself can tell whether the person is the one for you. I think, especially women, we have that innate feeling, you know. So I think we can tell whether that person is the one.
And my Thai friend, who is playing a lot with her phone, what do you think about it? You need to unmute yourself. You're muted.
Oh, sorry, sorry.
There you go.
Okay. Sorry, can you ask me again?
You're doing great.
Sorry, teacher. Can you
What do you
ask me
think?
again? What I think
What?
about?
What? Go ahead.
Ask me again. Sorry.
What do you think women are looking for in guys? Like, what makes a woman feel like a guy wants a longer relationship?
Oh yeah. Actions important more word. About conversation. Look serious. Call or talking video call or something. Yeah, and ask about your life, your family, or something. Deep conversation like that. Yeah. Say
Okay,
what?
so he thinks about his future.
Yeah, yeah.
And can I add something?
Yeah, go ahead, Kai.
For me, when you feel that person is the one, he doesn't give you the reason to get jealous. Like, you don't have that feeling. You know, you don't get insecurities, you know. He makes sure that you're the only one.
And what does he do so you don't become jealous? What can he do? What action can he show you?
I think it's the communication, you know, just being open, and you can actually feel that, you know, through his words. So I think it's really important. A woman who is not jealous, you don't ask for password, you know, his Facebook password, his Messenger, his IG. You know, you can feel it because he doesn't give you that feeling, you know. But sometimes
He doesn't give you those
I've seen that.
vibes like he's hiding something from you.
Yeah. So, and I don't, you know, it's like the moment you ask for the password, you have that, you know, that feeling that he's cheating on you. So it's like, it's time to, you know, let him go. Thank you, next.
But don't you think it can be because maybe you are overthinking because you saw a show, your friend cheated on someone, and that is why you're like asking about the password, not because he actually showed you something bad?
Well, it depends, but for me, I don't ask for passwords because it gives you the feeling that he's cheating on you. You know, I think it's
Sure.
even you're in a relationship, you should have
So,
privacy, you know. Well, it depends on
so if
people,
we
but for me,
turn this into a green flag, because we're starting to talk about red flags again, that we did it last week. So this week, green flags is just he makes you feel comfortable enough that you don't feel jealous.
yeah, you don't get insecure to other women, you know.
You're like, it
He makes
doesn't
sure
matter
that
what
you're the
he
most
does
beautiful
because he makes me feel
woman.
good.
and he makes you the most beautiful woman on earth. That's it.
He makes you feel like you're the number one, without a doubt.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Do you agree with that, Shun? My Thai friend, do you agree?
Yeah, I'm agree. I'm green flag.
Girls
She's wearing
agree.
green.
Agree and green.
True, she is a green flag.
Yeah. What does have to have other want to joy? You don't feel this.
Yes. I am just, I do like sections where I let 3 or 4 people talk and then we finish it and I will do 3 or 4 new people just so we can have these different types of conversations. Or do you want me to add a guy? I can do that if there are any boys. I think it's all girls asking to join.
Yeah, it's good. It's good to hear the perspective of men.
Yes. It's all but Mamoon, but Mamoon is gonna break my TikTok, so we cannot have Mamoon join right now. Oh, happy. I saw your request. Do it again. Do it again. Happy.
Boys are scared.
It is true that girls are easier to talk on here than boys are, because maybe when a girl is not good at English, you will be like the Thai friend, like, I'm not good at English, but I want to try.
Is it
Boys are
ego?
just like, I'm not gonna try. I don't want to be embarrassed.
You don't want to hurt your ego.
Yeah, maybe. They want to always look good, even if they're not that good at it.
And probably
Welcome, Happy.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Glad you made it. What do you think? Are you gonna support the girl corner here, or do you disagree with them?
Well, to be honest, even though I'm a girl, I'm quite neutral. Like
In what way?
like, well, for me, one of my green flags is, having stability. So like when the person you're interested in or the person you're dating, he or she is stable. Like, meaning you can trust that they'll be consistent in how they treat you and how they approach you, in various situations in life. So for me,
Okay.
volatility and unpredictability, that's my red flag. Because I don't do that. I like partners that know what they want in life and know how to go about themselves, in different situations. So yeah.
Sure. Sure. The confident people that are, you can count on.
Yeah, definitely.
Raju, if I'm saying it right, what do you think about that? Can you agree with the girls, Raju? You need to unmute yourself. There you go.
Okay. Hello, everyone.
Yes.
Hello, Lucas.
Welcome.
Thank you so much for the golden opportunity this time given to me. Let me introduce my
Glad
name.
you are here.
My name is Raju, and I am from Malukas, Restoran, Indonesia. I think.
Be sure to speak a little bit slow and loud so they can also hear you.
Yes, because I learn words now.
We are talking about green flags, and we wanted a guy's perspective because girls are very happy to talk.
I think the green relationship can make our relation to be close with someone, and then Oh,
What do you mean?
sorry, my English support. Just a little.
It's okay. Just try.
Because I not listen anymore, but when she talk about the green relationship, and then I think I cannot to answer what I must to give my opinion about that.
Let me ask you, Raju, what is a quality you are looking for in a future wife?
Wow. I think
Like, would you want her to be completely honest with you? Would you want her to talk about everything with you? What would you like to see?
I think everything. If she want to talk something about our relations, I think I must her to make one. Oh, sorry,
You
I
want her
cannot.
to talk, yes or no?
No.
What would you like to see? It's okay. Maybe we'll get Mamoon to help you out. We have
I
another
didn't
guy.
know.
Give me a second.
Because this is my best opportunity with
We're helping each other out here. Mamoon,
Yeah, Mr. Lucas.
we need you.
Good
Raju
evening.
needs you. What would you like to see in a girl?
How are you doing?
We're doing good. Please answer the question. What would you like to see in your future wife or girl? What is important for you? What is important for you, Mamoon? Okay, that's what I thought would happen. Internet doesn't work with Mamoon. I'll tell you later who Mamoon is, guys. Thai friend, go ahead.
Oh, again.
Yes.
Teacher, wait. Um,
It's
this is my,
okay. It's okay.
just mine. Yes. Wow.
Thank you. I look great with a crown. I like you have a flower. I have flowers too, but they're outside.
I can
Guys, is a girl not being able to answer a question a green flag? Who was watching the 4 kittens yesterday? I feel like our Thai friend is like the 4 little kittens yesterday.
Thai friend. Me.
Very cute.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. I don't want quiet. I don't want this room quiet. Okay.
Good. Don't worry, Shamshan is going to help us out if the internet works. Hi.
Hi.
Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
A guy's perspective.
Yeah. First and foremost, before I start, I love everyone conversation and everyone has so tried so far. For guys, mostly when we are talking about green flags, you know, what guys think is totally different from the girls.
Mm-hmm.
Guys,
That's
it's
why
very
you're here.
simple. Most of the guys, I think if we have most of the guys, let me say 98% of guys will all love to follow this step. Number one step is that a female or someone who wants to be your future wife must have these two things. And number one is the respect. She just have to respect the guy no matter what they're going through. Have to give him that respect. No, show him that yes, you are the leader in this house. We can't have two leader. And the number two thing is that appreciation. She just have to appreciate no matter what the guy do. Yo, whoa, you do this for me. I love it. I appreciate this. You see, these two things is very simple and it's very hard. Let me say it's hard in the sense that many females nowadays don't have these two things because they feel the social media, the online stuff they watch has changed them to feel no, I am free. You are correct. There's freedom of speech, there's freedom of everything, but you have to know how to implement all these things in your cases, in your life stuff.
Okay.
So if you
Okay. So
feel,
let's just check. Okay. Slow
yeah,
down, because we have women here who can answer what they think about that. Like, because it is a more modern age and people here are from all over the world. So I'm curious what they think about it. If they think that in a relationship you give each other respect, obviously, but you have to respect that the guy is the boss in the household. What do you think about that, my Thai friend?
Yeah,
Do you think your husband would be the boss over you or not?
I'm boss. I'm boss.
You are the boss.
Yeah, I'm boss. I'm boss. Because women, we want to
Kai,
be.
go ahead. What do you think?
Oh, well, just like the previous person mentioned, it's like a cultural thing. I think he meant was uh s- he doesn't like that in a household there are two boss, but I think it's kind of more someone who needs to lead the household. I think he prefers that he needs
Maybe
to
boss is not the
take
right
the
word.
yeah,
Yes.
he needs to take the lead
Leader would be
in the
better.
house. Yeah.
Mm.
Well, probably in some culture it doesn't like that. Probably some women won't agree that like men should, we should follow the orders or men's decision. So I think it depends. So if it's in your culture, you have the standards of green flags. But if you're in a relationship with, you have different backgrounds, different culture, so I think you have to respect each other. So I think it's for me personally, I like man that knows how to lead, but knows how to make decisions, especially important ones. But it is also important that he knows how to listen.
Mm-hmm. That's
And
interesting.
yeah,
So, but how to listen? What do you mean by that?
he has to consider my opinion. He has to listen and consider it, whether he agrees to it, and maybe he might change his decision, you know?
Mm-hmm. So it's like a mutual respect, even though he might
Yes,
be the leader.
yes.
Shamshan, what do you think about that? Using the word leader at least instead of boss.
yeah, I think the word leader is the best to use. Um, as
You paused it. Unpaused it.
guy,
There you go.
um, as a leader, there's a far difference between leader and boss. Boss is someone who just bring out commands without caring about those who are under him, but a leader will also look at the other side of a person. So it's a normal thing for a man to be the leader of the house, most especially for his wife to ask a lot of advice from him. You know, we are different species. Guys think deeply. I think they think and see, no, if we do this, this is going to be the result. And if we do this, this is going to be the outcome. So that's why we just have to give that thing to a well thinking man to just submit a female just have to submit that this, no, I will make this
But
guy
what if,
my leader.
like, what if, as Kai says, the guy also has to listen sometimes, not to follow her commands, but to at least maybe listen to the advice or the idea she has?
Yeah, that's true. That's correct. Also, that's why we use the word leader, because leader also cares. Meanwhile, him choosing himself as a leader doesn't mean he's not gonna help his wife in house chores, different things. He can help her. Certainly, if you look at different culture, you know we have many cultures, and if you look at religious aspect, if someone is religious, like if you're speaking about the Islamic religious stuff, Islam teaches husband to help their wives maybe in times of cooking, in house chores, not leaving her alone. So it doesn't mean you are now a leader. You feel comfortable not to stress yourself about caring about our own feelings or caring about our well-being. That has to be inside also. But the main thing we are saying about is that it should the respect and appreciation must come from the girl to such a beautiful a wonderful husband, like to show appreciation. No, I know, I really know what to doing, because when you see a man striving, trying his best, you appreciating that or showing you know the value of what he's doing is going to add more effort, and is going to be happy with that. That's just how to maintain a long time
And let me just ask you then, because you say this is what the girl does, how would you show that same thing back to the woman? Because you're
yeah.
respecting each other, right? You gotta give something back. What is it you give back? Is it the actions, like showing?
I think the what women really need most is um for the respect. Men want that respect 100%. Women also love men to respect them, but I think they have something they value more than respect, and that's the man should be spending a lot for them. Like, I want to get this, take this. I need this. The man should get her more better. She won't think, I'm sorry. Like, I'm just telling you the truth. She won't even look at the aspect of the respect much more anymore, because all what she needs, she believe whatever she need, and you are doing it for her. You are responsible, and she won't care for anything anymore. She will call you the king, she will call you the boss. When she's asking you for example, she asks you for $20, you give her $50. She asking for a little car, you buy her more birds, a future dream car. You know, she's gonna respect you more, and she's gonna call you king, whatever you want. Meanwhile, she won't even care about the aspect of you thinking of you should respect her the same way. But as a man, you know, you have to just give her the respect, most especially in public. You know how to
Let's
address her.
just let's just
Yeah.
shorten it for a second and say the way you respect her is by providing for her.
Yeah, that's what they value most. Yeah, you should show that.
Okay, let's just check in with happy, because happy. I did see your comment. The guy
I
is
was
the
gonna.
leader, the girl is the boss. Would you care to explain yourself?
Nah, I'm just playing with y'all.
I think
You're playing, right?
also,
I'm just kidding.
I think I
But
agree with
Okay, let's
Susan
check
that
with Raju. Go ahead.
Yes, I think I agree with Samson, but if I look someone for to be my future, my wife in the future, I think she would be educated, because in educated woman is definitely smart, intelligent, and also beauty. Therefore, I don't want to be too quick to get married, because in a relationship there must be the same terms and making a discussion. I think like that.
I don't think.
So you would like the woman also to share her thoughts and ideas with you.
Yes, I think like that, because make one relationship with two people, we must uh, this one things and have one making discussion, forget
I get it. I get it. Happy, happy, happy. Go ahead.
I think like that.
You see, when we talk about respect, mutual respect to one another, that means that you have to be able to respect your partner both in flaw and in strength. No
Mm-hmm.
one is perfect when it comes to relationships, and it is very important for your partner, man or woman, to be able to recognize their own shortcomings and the areas where they still need to grow, you know? Both, and when I say areas where they still need to grow, I mean grow in as a partner and as a person, meaning that your
I like
partner,
that.
yeah,
It's an
meaning that
interesting
your,
idea.
yeah, your meaning that your partner should be able to take feedback without getting defensive, and also taking
Mm-hmm.
responsibility for their actions and issues, as Shamsan was saying. I personally wouldn't mind for my partner to be the leader. That's fine. For me, that's fine, as long as when you when I see you start taking um, wrong steps, and as I correct you for doing so, you are able to receive my feedback without getting defensive. That's what, as I was saying earlier. And then discussing, and of
Okay.
course, communication. Sorry, communication is very
Mm-hmm.
important. In a relationship, you have to be able to
Sure.
communicate with one another safely. I mean, without having that feeling, oh my goodness, if I tell him this, will he get offended, or will he not be able to accept what I'm saying? I mean, so obviously, being able to take
Okay. Okay. Okay.
responsibility for your action and issues that you're both facing in your relationship, and then actually
That's
taking steps toward
yeah.
change for the better, of course, in both of you, as a girl and as a boy. So yeah, values and words should
Sure.
translate into actions. That's my opinion.
Hmm. What do you think about that, Shamshan?
That's perfect. That, that's perfect. Because and so when we don't have that in relationship, we need understanding, and we should read each other's mind. You should know this particular action or this particular word, my partner don't like me using it, and immediately you have to just control that. And we have different things that a lot of people use it in destroying their relationship. Meanwhile, like you warning your spouse, like she warned you or you want her, please stop using this word or stop this attitude. And whenever you want to make her or she want to make him hungry, you bring out that attitude. So all these type of things, everyone just have to maintain that, and everyone should have his own boundaries. She know what she likes, what she doesn't, and she will also know what you like and what you doesn't like, what you don't like. So I believe with that,
Mm.
relationship is gonna be tight, and you will have a strong connection. And that doesn't mean you won't have an argument a day or you won't fight someday. But if you guys just have that solution in your hand, the solution of understanding how to calm your partner or understanding how to get your partner back in a good manner, I think your relationship is going to be fantastic and flawless because you won't have any problem. No one will know about your issue. Like when she's hungry, you're gonna be calm for her anger she cool, and when you're also angry, she gonna be calm. I believe you will have fantastic relationship ever. So that's how
Do you think,
I believe.
Shamshan, because you mention it, if you communicate well, do you think either partner should become angry, or shouldn't there be any anger in a perfect relationship?
Oh, we can't escape that. We can't escape an anger issue or argument, as I say, or getting into
What if you have
fight.
the perfect communication, then you mention these things to each other before you become angry and upset about these things?
Yeah,
Or
you
do you
can
think that's
say,
impossible?
yeah, you can sit down and say all this day, night, and you can't explain all. It's something of you understanding and knowing it from your partner. You know, when you live with someone, you watch, you know his attitude, and she will also know your attitude by studying, because speaks louder. What do we say? How do you say that? Action speaks louder than a voice. Your
Well, I
action.
think all these girls definitely agree about that. That action is very important. The showing, not only talking about things.
Yeah, and what I'm saying there is that when you understand his action and you she also understands yours, is that whenever you get into arguments or any fight, you will know how to settle it, the best solution for that. So I think we can't just sit to explain all this in a seat. Like, you should know what I don't like. You can explain that, but you can't say all, because a day will come when new things will just come and you can argue about or get angry about, and you have not speak about that before. So you should just, I believe everyone should just know the solution. This is how I'm going to calm my wife, and this is how I'm going to calm my husband, and I believe you will have fantastic relationship ever.
I like that. Well, thank you. Thank you, Sham Sham, for sharing. Do appreciate that. Kai, or my Thai friend, is there anything you would like to add to what Raju or Sham Sham said?
No, because I don't know. Uh, uh, he correct. He correct. Okay. For me about green
Kai,
flag.
go
I want.
ahead.
Huh?
I agree with Happy and Shamsa. For me, another green flag for me in a relationship is just like what Happy mentioned. You know, when your partner mentioned something that he or she didn't like about something, you have to think about it and meditate on it and how to lessen that actions, or that attitude. And also
But what do you think about
both
Sham Sham saying, if this happens, then you know how to solve it. You know how to talk to each other about it, and you will be able
yeah,
to solve it.
you have to sit down, you have to talk about the issues, the shortcomings. And I think it's important that you both know how to say sorry, because we are not perfect, and we have the tendency to say that may be offensive to your partner. So I think it's really important that you know how to say sorry. I'm sorry. I did a mistake. I did not mean to offend you or hurt your feelings. So it's really important for me to, you see your shortcomings, you know. And the women,
Just to
they
check, do
say
you think a guy
we're
should say
always
sorry even though he knows it wasn't his fault? just to make the girl feel better?
You know,
No.
I don't know if you heard this
Because
phrase
you see
before,
these
but
memes
they
a
say that
lot.
women are always right. We have this kind of feeling
Yes.
that if men don't say sorry, we get really upset. Sometimes if we're in a bad mood, you just have to say sorry, and we're gonna get feeling better.
But do you think this
Sometimes
is a
it's
good thing in a relationship? Saying sorry for
well,
nothing just to make her feel
if that
better?
makes your partner happy, then go ahead, do it. But
But
for me,
but they are
both,
empty words, aren't they?
Hmm.
I don't know, but for me, it works. Just to make things better. I think there's nothing wrong, but just like what I said, you should know how to say, you know how to say sorry as well. Well, women would agree that men knows how to say sorry, even though it's not their fault, because they say women are always right,
Yeah, okay,
even if we're
but
wrong.
these kind of statements, do you think these kind of things happen in a really good relationship? Because if the relationship is really good, then you are 100% an open book. So
It
these
does, because
situations wouldn't happen.
men, I think it really happened. Men know how to handle their girlfriends or wives. So I think it's for if it makes things better, then you should do it.
Let's check
I
with
don't
the
know.
boys.
Maybe we should
Let's
ask
check with
some
the boys.
here.
Raju, what do you think? Will you apologize even if you didn't do anything wrong to solve the issue with the woman?
I think girl always true, never wrong, because girl always win. I think.
Okay, let's check with
Sometimes,
Shamshan. Because I feel like you have a different perspective on this.
sometimes when we enter in a new relationship, we will feel that we have found our soulmate. But besides that, we don't think whatever this relationship will last until the end or to the end or the end of our life or not. Because to be in a relationship, there must be two people. There must be two people who have the same feelings and matter in making discussion and we all know here that's long relationship or not, because make the relationship in this life, not like choose on TV dramas like that.
Yeah, we could call it drama maybe.
But I think if we have problem in the relationship, girl will never be lost. They want to be win.
Let's check in with Shamshan. What do you think, Shamshan? Should you say, in the case of saying sorry?
Yeah, I think sorry is sometimes doesn't work for women, because it depends on what you are going through at that moment. Some women doesn't they won't listen to you. That's why I say, if you understand the woman, maybe some men they come with a joke which they don't joke before. Women love men to be bold. When two partners get into argument, the other one will be waiting for his partner to come first. Who is going to come first? Everyone is. So when a man behave matured and he have the boldness to go meet her, even without saying sorry, maybe what she doesn't expect, by going outside, when he come inside, he can come, throw her a pillow and run away. If she's not buying that, he can go to the kitchen, say, I've prepared something for you delicious. If she's not buying that, he can go outside. Let's go for a shopping. Different ways. Without saying sorry, she
You're
will
talking
love
more
that
about
more.
actions again, instead of just a
Yeah,
word.
Yeah, because a word when you say sorry, because
Mm.
in that moment, I believe you just say sorry and you can walk away. She's not gonna. All the women won't buy that, but some will buy that. If you say tell them sorry, they are okay with that. But probably we are different. So when you see your woman is so hard, I believe you bringing out actions, she will love that more than telling her sorry. Even she keeps pushing you away, you just have to behave you just behave like a baby to her. She will be very, very happy. They love that. I don't think I've ever been in a relationship, but I'm saying this through the little experience I have with my sisters. When we get into arguments, they know they are at fault. I can come to look for their trouble. You understand? Just look for their trouble, run away till they laugh, and they'll say, "Wow, this guy, you are disturbing me." You understand? So at the end, it's gonna burst into a laughter, and they are going to be cool about that. So many times, sorry do works, but I believe again that you showing that sorry is even more important than saying the sorry in your mouth, because you can get into another class in a fight again.
I,
So everyone should just
I
understand
think
that.
the girls can agree with that. That showing the action might be even better than just saying sorry. Let's just check. Happy, happy, happy.
Oh, this is a tough one. Well, not that tough, actually.
It is a tough one.
Saying sorry. One of the most difficult things, I guess, in life is to say sorry. Um, well, I disagree. Um, I'm sorry, but I disagree when you say that it's okay to say sorry, especially for the men, for them to say sorry when they're not wrong or when they haven't made any mistake. Because the definition of apologize or sorry itself, you say it when you do something wrong. But wow, the thing is you have to understand first how women and men think. Their perspective, in general, women are more emotional
And that's
and more
already very
sensitive.
tough.
Yeah. And I guess that is why, this universal, concept of where men always have to say sorry even though when they've done nothing wrong. It's more because of, the women, even I get pretty sensitive and emotional too at times. But yeah, I would never expect a man or my partner especially to apologize to me when I know it's not his fault. That's just me, okay? That's just me. Um, Maybe he can apologize. How do I say this? Like, he can apologize to me by saying, I'm very sorry that this situation has made you feel bad. Rather than just saying, I'm sorry for
That's
doing blah,
not
blah,
an
blah, blah.
empty sorry. That's a sorry about I'm sorry that
Yeah.
this
You're
situation.
not sorry about
Yeah.
something you didn't do, but you're sorry for the fact that whatever the situation or condition that you are in the relationship makes her feel, whether it makes her feel bad, insecure, or whatever fear or thoughts, negative thoughts that she has. So that's for me. That's
Well,
my
thank you
opinion
for
about it.
sharing your different point of view. That's very good. Let's see what the eating Thai friend is thinking about it. She is sitting there listening. Oh, there she is. Should a guy tell you sorry, even if you made a mistake?
I'm happy, but that sorry must from her, from him. Yeah, not just say just joking. Sorry, like that. I'm so
No.
sorry. Like that. Yeah.
So what if it was your fault, Thai friend? What if it was your fault? Should he still say sorry, even though he doesn't believe?
Just a little thing. Just not big deal. Yeah, because women have a lot of emotion, right? Up, down, up, down, up, down, and
Yes.
don't want to say too much. Yeah, that's man. If today I'm angry something, but I don't know what, and he say, what happened to you? What's wrong? I do wrong or not? Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's happy already that you not do wrong, but you make I feel okay. Just like that. Yeah. I just say because I don't have like that, so I can say.
Fair enough.
I want to have like that. That's why I imagine.
Okay, but can you imagine that in like your partner in your relationship? That if you're really like up and down, up and down.
Yeah, if I have a boyfriend, right? Boyfriend must understand about my emotion. If he know, I feeling up and down, I'm down, but actually I'm high. I'm very lovely to you, and I'm good girl for you. Yeah, just like that. You just understand me, like this. After that, other thing no have problem. Just understand me and trust me like
I
that.
see.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, so you have the respect for each other at least, because you understand this is your relationship.
Yeah. I'm crazy.
I like it. Well, let me just say thank you for you for five, one of you left, for sharing your point of view. We really do appreciate it. Glad Shamshan came in, sharing the guy's point of view for all the guys in TikTok. Thank you, Shamshan. And Kai, of course, thank you for being here. We appreciate you sharing your point of view too.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
And even though we don't all agree, I think everybody can learn something from it. And we all have to realize that we are different people with a different point of view and different experiences. Because someone might have an idea but never had a relationship before. Someone is 20 years old, the other person is 30 years old, looking for different things in a relationship. And that's how we come together. At least we can talk about it and learn English. So thank you. I will disconnect you guys, but thank you for being here. I appreciate you.
Oh, you will bye already?
I will kick you out.
Can I close off with just something I want to say?
Please go ahead. Happy.
Okay, so I just want all of you know to understand that even the strongest and healthiest relationships will have some disagreements. So being able and willing to discuss things that are difficult or things that might be upsetting, while at the same time being or remaining respectful and empathetic. That's what I think can help keep a relationship resilient. So yeah, for
I
all of
like
you out
it.
there, also for me.
I actually
Yeah.
100% agree with you.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, that's from me.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Lucas.
Appreciate you being.
Thank you so much, and we enjoy your Discord so much. But
That's great.
Lucas,
Have you been
are you
talking in the Discord a lot?
every day with
You've been
Farrell?
popular. I can see it. They love you, man. They
Yeah.
love you.
But Lucas, before you kick us out, I just want to round up with something important. Is that I want all the females and women should know that our century now, the 21st century, is different from the others. They should know how to grow themselves, to hold on themselves, not to expect all what we've been saying since morning that guys will do. They shouldn't expect all that 100% from them, because nowadays no one is perfect. No one is perfect right from the beginning, but you understand, we lose more attitude from people right now because we can't expect the guys to have all these things. Some guys will never say sorry, and some guys will never do anything positive. So they should know how to keep themselves positive, even though the guy is not good. They should know how to just manage themselves. I think that's the best thing nowadays for long time relationship. Thank you so much.
Thank you for sharing your point of view, Shamshan. We appreciate you, and of course on the Discord server too.
I have one thing about green flag. I just oh have someone come. About green flag. for
Go
me.
ahead.
Huh? Oh my god.
That was me. The
No, I'm
stage
not.
is yours. Go ahead.
I'm not. Oh, have some FC follow me already. Okay, I will tell you about important about one thing green flag when I see about man. If he do something stupid and do something paying same shouldn't like that, yeah, that mean he trust you. He want to be himself with you. Yeah. Same outside he never act show people like that stupid like that, but show to you silly to you like that. Yeah. Green flag. Same he trust you.
Just being honest.
Yeah. Like that.
That's very important.
Why
That
why
is
I
very important.
why
I'm
must
playing with you.
okay. Oh, not filter.
We
Yeah,
appreciate you.
I'm feel appreciate too because first time I thought about it. I see you often. I TikTok, but I don't know how to join, and I shy to speak English too because I know my level is just basic. Yeah.
That's why we're here, all improving English in different ways, and today it's by talking about green flag. So thank you for sharing your point. We appreciate you, and we hope you join us again.
You did very good. You do like it very good for helping people
I
to
appreciate it.
English. Yeah. I no need to pay about excessive quarter. uh,
It's
yeah,
great. We appreciate it. And you can also join the Discord, like if Shamshan, or the Telegram. We have over 1,000 people talking together. So
okay.
keep on learning.
I will try again later
Bye
if
bye.
you.
Specific questions, and I want you to answer me in the comments in one sentence, okay? You want to practice your English? Answer me in one sentence. Not two, not three, not one word, one sentence, okay? What is one deal breaker for you in a relationship? Not a red flag. A red flag is like, okay, that's bad. But what is a real deal breaker for you in a relationship? Like one specific deal breaker in a relationship for you. Write yours in the comments down below and I will read them up. I'll read it up. Cheating is one word. I said one sentence. Or a deal breaker, which means, okay, this relationship is over. No second chance. A deal breaker means the deal is done. It's done. Like a black flag. Not a red flag where you're like, yeah, no, black flag. Is it over? What is a real deal breaker? I would never tolerate my partner cheating on me. There you go. That is a real deal breaker. Good sentence. The moment you lay your hand on me in an abusive way, it's done. Okay, deal breaker, clear. Happy, happy. Very clear. If somebody gives promises and there are always empty words. Repeatedly, probably. Jealous too much? Anna, make it a sentence, okay? If my partner, different political ideologies, yes, that can definitely be a deal breaker for many people too. If my partner has be mature enough to be willing to compromise in order to make the relationship work. Yeah, so this is the opposite of what I'm asking for. I'm asking for the deal breaker. This would be a deal maker where you could compromise for each other. Yes, I like it. I like it though, Jay. When he is not loyal in any situation, yes. Green flag is a relationship where somebody is open to dialogue. Okay. If my lover cheating on me is definitely a deal breaker. When my partner is selfish. Okay, interesting. If I found that they are not serious and playing with my emotions, Yuan. I like it, yes. If you are changing who you are to make them happy. Ooh, okay. A real deal breaker in a relationship is not being honest. I see. I think all problems have a solution if both want to resolve the problem. Interesting point, yes. I think that might be true. When he ignores me and makes drama just so he becomes the winner. This sounds more like a girl deal breaker, because we were just talking about no matter if she's right or wrong, you gotta say sorry. She has to be the winner. If my partner prefers a situationship over a genuine commitment, yes, that is heartbreaking. He doesn't try to understand the problem. Yes, if he doesn't try to understand. Hey, I totally agree with you. I totally feel the same way. That makes total sense. Thank you for sharing that. I do have another question for you. There's some good questions here. What could your partner show you that it makes you feel like it could be a long relationship? Because sometimes you just don't know. But what could your partner show you that it makes you feel like this could be a long relationship, a long-term relationship when you're just starting out? Show me in a sentence. Give me your answer in a sentence. What could a partner show you so he makes it feel like this could be a long-term relationship? Answer me in a sentence, okay? This is your English practice part. Money. It's not a sentence. If he is showing you consistency, okay, yes. This is a good point, consistency. As they said before, using the word we for the future. Ooh, I like it. Talking in plurals. If I can rely on him and he gives me emotional support. You have that mutual respect going on. Okay. If she could buy a house. Interesting point. You have a checklist, so if you check 3 out of the 5 points, you're for a long-term relationship. It's not really a perfect checklist. If he is showing his negative sides, if he is showing his weaknesses, I think you mean. That's an interesting point. We all have weaknesses. We gotta accept them. Green flag is boring. Guess you're single. His cuteness, attention, and loyalty. I like it. When he makes out time to see and talk to me. When he takes more time out of his day. Okay, yes. If a guy can give unconditional love. Ooh, that is so difficult, Lelaine. So difficult. I like it. If he shows me he has masculine energy, likes to protect and to provide, like a leader. We talked about it before. My deal maker is a relationship in mutual respect and understanding. I like it, Chamchan. I like it a lot. So let me ask you one last question for today. Which is it important? Thank you, my Thai friend. You are truly like a kitten. Always cute and always distracting. Is it important to have all the same shared values? Is it important in a relationship to have all the same shared values? It's not my birthday. You can answer me with a yes or a no. That's okay. You can explain. You can say yes because, no because, however. Is it important to have all of the same shared values in a relationship? You can tell me. What do you think? Should have told you earlier that it's my birthday. It's my birthday in 2 months. 2 months minus 3 days. Is that enough time for you to prepare your happy birthday for me? Okay, good. Pardon me, one more time. Is it important to have all of the same shared values? The same shared values in a relationship? Because I heard people talk about it. But I do think this is difficult to have all of the same shared values because we are such different people. I think it is nearly impossible to have all of the same shared values. And like, you should probably be like 90 or 80% there, in my opinion. But it's so hard to be 100%. Thank you for all your gifts, guys. I really do. Anyone giving gifts, I really do appreciate you. Thank you so much. Wow, yesterday and today, you are amazing. And thank you, Trinity. Do appreciate you a lot too. But religion and political views are important, I guess, in a general view on the future. But what if you're like me and you don't care about someone's about politics, at least about politics? I don't care at all, zero, about politics. Well, thank you for the flowers, very kind of you. You can get somebody who thinks the same way you do. A relationship with different values can work if both parties are willing to communicate and listen. Oh, happy, happy, happy. Taking the words every time out of my mouth. I like it. Do the challenge day, 3 challenges, and on Sunday, special live stream. Hope to see you soon. Thanks so much for being here. Don't forget to watch today's video. And if you want to send me a message, say hello. I always reply. Don't forget, you are amazing. You are great. Special shout out to the people talking on the live stream today. And a special shout out to the people supporting free English videos and live streams every day. Thank you so much. My Thai friend, Wa, Yai, Camera Guy, Anna, Trinity, Blue, Amber, Valeria, Jane, E, Devi, Noella, and Adolf. Thank you so much to all of you. My birthday is in 2 months. So Thai friend, come back in 2 months. Thanks so much. See you later.